don't feel so good. My blood pressure's too low.
I think I know what the problem is. The ROS system stands for renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. So when your blood pressure decreases, your blood volume decreases as well. This creates a disruption in homeostasis. Our body has a mechanism that is called the ROS system. This brings the blood pressure and blood volume back to normal.
My mama said the medulla oblongata, which is in this region here, detects that blood pressure has dropped. The cardiovasculatory system also detects a change in blood pressure via the baroreceptor reflex. These trigger an endocrine response that causes the liver to release angiotensinogen, which stimulate the kidney to release renin. Renin is an enzyme that reacts with angiotensinogen to produce angiotensin 1.
And he forgot to mention that it's converted to angiotensin II using the angiotensin converting enzyme known as ACE, and this is secreted from the lungs.
Alrighty then.
Angiotensin II works on the adrenal cortex to release aldosterone. Aldosterone causes the renal tubules in the nephron to increase the reabsorption of sodium and water into the blood. This increases blood pressure. Angiotensin II also works on the kidneys and causes vasoconstriction of the arterioles, which narrows the arteries and creates more pressure. This increases the overall blood pressure.
Now, when the blood pressure is high and the blood volume is high, the body can release natriuretic peptides. A&P, known as atrionatriuretic peptide, is released from the atriocardiac muscle cells located in the atria, and it's usually released when blood pressure is high in the atria during diastole. BNP is known as brain natriuretic peptide and is released from the ventricles. This increases urine production, increases sodium loss, and decreases thirst. This is also causes vasodilation of the arterioles. Overall, these peptides block the release of ADH and aldosterone.
She forgot to mention, overall, it decreases blood pressure and blood volume. What else was I supposed to say?
He's reading off the board.
Aldosterone is a very powerful vasoconstrictor, which increases the blood pressure.
It also changes the baseline filtering activity in the kidneys.
And causes the kidneys to retain both salt and water, increasing the overall amount of fluid in the body.
And that's the ROS system.
What do I say after this?
Oh.
He forgot to say, then, okay.
Tubules in the nephrons to increase.
Now, if the blood pressure and blood volume is too high, the body can release, Jesus. Go.
Which stimulate kidneys. Oh, crap.
Crap. Did you hear